What's going on, guys? Ed me from Sports coming back. Another last few minutes channel. Today we got a big game today. The number 11 Baylor Bears taking on my Texas Longhorns. We need a win today, man. It would be nice. Pretty set. Looks like we're going to make the tournament. However, a win tonight over the number 11 team in the country on the road, Baylor, would 100% help our case in not only making the tournament, but moving up into a potential higher seed. And all right, now we're off to a fantastic start in this game. I was dealing with some technical difficulties. Had to, balance that while also watching the game. Tyrese Hunter knocking down some threes. Tyrese Hunter knocking down some threes. I think Max Asmus hit one. So good stuff. Good stuff early on for us. Yeah, Max Asmus hit a three. Tyrese Hunter's been knocking down his shots again. We're gonna really need some good guard play against Baylor today. They got some big studs on that team, man. Jacoby Walter's been killing it for them as a freshman. He's come in and made a big impact. Jalen Bridges is a really good veteran player for them. You got their big man, Missy, in the middle. Great player as well. So yeah, Baylor, man, they're a great team. Honestly, the number 11 in the country. We were able to beat them though. We handed them one of their losses earlier in the season. Took them down at home. Tyrese Hunter hitting a buzzer beater. So we're definitely gonna have to lock in today and take down the Bears. That's the goal. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to lock in for this game 100%. So it's gonna be a tough one. But we just gotta lock in, play our best basketball. We've been playing good. We took down Texas Tech last Tuesday in a hostile environment on the road. And then we were also able to we were able to take down Texas Tech last Tuesday. It was a hostile environment. We were able to take them down. That was a huge win for us. Definitely. And then, we took that Oklahoma State on Saturday. Again, nothing special. Oklahoma State's not that good. But again, we needed every win we get is huge. We got to 8 conference wins. A win today would put us in a winning record in conference play, which is impressive. The Big 12's really hard. So, what's at stake? Texas, we've lost to Baylor 6 straight times in Waco, and the last time Baylor got swept by Texas was in 2014. So yeah, man, definitely, and this will be the final time we'll be going to Waco for in the Big 12. So this is be nice to win that final one on Baylor's court. Here's Ace Smith driving left side. He'll kick it out to Tyrese Hunter. Hunter, the drive, nice move in the mid range, and he misses the shot, but a great rebound by Caden Shedrick, who misses the shot, but he's fouled. And Caden Shedrick, man, he's a injury prone fella. He's really tall, no doubt about that. But he is nice rebound though. Way to use the height there. Again, he's a very tall guy. He hasn't made quite the impact that I wanted to see from him when we got him from Virginia. But if you can pick it up here towards the end of the season, would be nice to see. He put up an 8-point game on Saturday against Oklahoma State. His first free throw is good. Yeah, Tyrese, man, I don't know what it is. Tyrese Hunter seems to play the best basketball when we play Baylor. I don't know why, but yeah, man, hey, we'll take it. Baylor's a really good team. We're gonna need everyone to step up today. So here's Shedrick's second free throw, try to give us a 17-8 lead, and he knocks it down. Nice shooting there from Caden Shedrick. 17-8 lead for Texas. So here we go. Baylor taking it up the floor here. Bridges has it on the left side, and he'll hand it off to the freshman, Jacoby Walter. Walter gets it over the other side of the court. Gonna have to get familiar with this Baylor roster as we got an offensive foul on the Bears. Like, yeah, man. I mean, we know what Baylor's all about. They're a good team. They've made big runs in March Madness. Won a championship a few years back. That team was loaded. That team that they had, that was a great team. Jared Butler and them boys, Avion Mitchell. That was a great team. I don't know. They're pretty good this year. They beat Kansas on Saturday, so they're obviously pretty good. Here's Cunningham, Brock Cunningham with the most hated player in the Big 12, handing it off to Tyrese Hunter. Hunter kicks out to Kendall Weaver. He gets ripped, though, by Jalen Bridges. Here goes Bridges the other way. Makes a move, and Weaver with the foul on Bridges. So Weaver, man, is going to play a little wild, a little out of control at times. But Kendall Weaver, what he brings you is that energy and that hustle on both sides of the court. Also, he's hustling for those offensive rebounds. Always hustling back on fast break. Man, it's nice to have a guy like that on the team. And he tried to hawk down Bridges there. Unfortunately, he was not able to. First, but yeah, Bridges is going to go to the free throw line. But again, it was worth the effort though from Weaver. Absolutely, always appreciating the hustle. Doesn't go unnoticed ever. Always need that type of hustle from Weaver. Here is the free throw from Bridges, and he rattles it around, no good. So he was only able to convert one. Here comes Tyrese Hunter. 17-9 lead. Hunter over to A. Smith. A. Smith getting the screen from Dessou, who's battling a stomach bug. He's going to take the three. He's going to knock it down. Dylan Dessou. He got teed up, though. Oh. So Dylan's going to get called for a tech here after making the three. Man. Technical foul, bro. Man. That's bull. Nice shot, though. First free throws. They get 2 free throws out of that, bro. That's a soft little taunt call, bro. I guarantee Tech does that to us, bro. They are not going to care. So Bridges knocks down both. That kind of sucks. The Cedars gave him 2 free points for that. He's fired up, man. It's a great shot he just hit. No doubt about that. Big dog shot there, but getting called for the taunting doesn't help us. So, Longhorns leading by 9. I mean, we're shooting the ball really well right now. I mean, Hunter, A. Smith, Dessou knocking down their threes. Love to see it. Spoil senior night here in Waco. Here comes Walter taking it up the floor for Baylor. The talented freshman. I mean, I probably said that as Weaver with the steal. Gets to the basket and is fouled. That is Kendall Weaver, baby. He rips Jacoby Walter with a great little poke there, and he's able to get to the rim and get a foul call. I mean, you know what Kendall Weaver is all about, man. Heart and hustle of this team, man. Love to see it. That was crazy. So Weaver going to get 2 free throws out of this, which is wonderful. First one is good. Hey, man, I will say this about Baylor. Obviously, not a big fan of Baylor. There's some ops for real. Gotta say though, they got a passionate little fan base, man, for sure. Weaver coming off a great game against the Cowboys on Sunday or Saturday, a 16-point performance against Oklahoma State. Here's Weaver's second shot, and it's good. Hard and hustle from Weaver. Longhorns leading by 11 here, so very nice to see. Dylan Mitchell subbing into the game. Tyrese Hunter heading out after getting off to a good start for the Longhorns here. And here we go. Inbounding for Baylor. And they'll inbound it in the Miro Little. Big screen set, wide open guy in the corner, and it's money from Jalen Bridges. He's playing really well today. He had a crazy three the last time we played Baylor. He had a crazy 3-pointer at the end of the game. Formed for Tyrese Hunter's buzzer beater. That shot was overlooked because of the Hunter buzzer beater, but it was a crazy shot. Here's A. Smith. Driving left side. Both teams shooting solid from the 3-point line so far. Here's A. Smith attacking. Mid-range jump shot. Money Max A. Smith on that one right there. And a bucket. He's got 7 points already. And when Max A. Smith is on, it's a scary sight for opposing defenses. The guy's going to start shooting everything. Here's Little. King of the basket, and he's swatted by Weaver. And it's going to be Texas basketball. Kendall Weaver with the incredible defense, baby. Big dog Weaver, baby. Yeah, there's Weaver getting up on the glass, baby. Big time block. You already know Weaver going to make the hustle play. That's wonderful. Here's A. Smith. Dessou, 3 ball. No good off to the left side, and Baylor gets the rebound. They're going to throw it out in front. Here goes Jacoby Walter. Bang into a bunch of Longhorns, but he's fouled going up. Looked like Mitchell spiked the ball there, but Walter was able to draw the contact, get the foul. He'll go to the line for two. Walter, free throw good. Knocking down both free throws for Baylor. Texas is a solid lead right now. Again, we've been shooting the ball really well today, which is a great thing to see. Here's Max A. Smith. Gets it to Dessou and Dylan Dessou. They got screens for A. Smith. He'll pull up from way downtown. It's money from Max A. Smith. He is feeling his shot today. He's got 10 points in the first 10 minutes of the game. And Max A. Smith shooting lights out here in this first half. Here's Little. Pass is stolen by A. Smith. He's trying to go in transition. And A. Smith, he'll pull up again. He'll knock it down again. Max A. Smith, red hot in Waco. Absolutely dominating this first half of basketball. And Texas with a 14-point lead over the Bears here. They'll get it to Little. Baylor's got to calm down, but they are struggling to deal with the absolute dominance of Max A. Smith. Here's the floater. Shot's no good. And a rebound in the paint there. Timeout called on the floor. But Max A. Smith is money right now. Cannot stop number 3. He is shooting it from anywhere, and he's making it from anywhere on the court. It doesn't matter. Yeah, no, that's just crazy that how well Max Asmus is playing right now. I mean, he is absolutely dialed in. Crazy stuff, man. But yeah, when Max Asmus is red hot, dude, it's a scary sight. See, if y'all listen, man, be sure to hit the subscribe button. But Texas is playing really well today. We've come out firing on Baylor right now, which is exactly what we need to do. We need to attack the game and get ready to go. That's exactly what we need to do. I mean, we just had to come out and get ready to go. Yeah, man, I don't know, he's cooking right now. He is cooking. Max Abmas is a bucket man no matter what school he's been at. Oral Roberts, Texas. He's a bucket. Abmas 3 for 4 from three. The Longhorns shooting 6 for 8 as a team. Again, a red hot in this game. Then again, man, we got to be red hot in our shot going into the Big 12 tournament, going into March Madness. Great start here in Waco. I mean, Abmas shooting 37% in the field from the 3-point line this year. They'll pass it out. Baylor got to get going here. They want to try to win this one. Jacoby Walter and Baylor. Little has it right now. Kick into the corner. A floater from the Bears is good. Can't be allowing those easy shots out there, man. This is way too easy. 30-18 lead. IT Horton gets it to Mitchell. Great pass to Cunningham, who's going to go up and miserably missed the shot. That was awful. He cut in, but again, he has no athleticism, can't dunk it. Little. That's really nice. Never mind. Driving in here and a foul called as Missy goes to the free throw line on the drive there. So Max Abmas and Trey Young, man, they both got range for days. Missy knocks down that first shot. Baylor trying to cut into this Longhorn lead is 30-19. I mean, better keep Abmas in the game, bro. What are we doing? Abmas better be in the game. Missy's second free throw. He's got a weird little free throw form, and he makes it, though. It's a little interesting to gather, but there he is. 30-20 the score. Here's Abmas. Bringing it up the floor. Can't give him any space with the way he's shooting. They're going to give him space, and he misses, but it's rebounded by IT Horton. Texas gets the offensive board. Horton fakes the three. Baylor likes to run a little zone defense. Horton going to get an open three now, and it's no good. And Mitchell trying to crash into the rebound, but the ball bounces over the top. So it's 30-20 the score right now. Texas leading with 10 minutes to go. A lot of time left, man, in this game. We just been hot right now. We can't start missing our shots because again, a team like Baylor, they'll start getting buckets on us and cut the lead back. So still gotta keep playing. So here's Dennis coming up the floor. Ray J. Dennis using the screen, driving to the basket. He'll go all the way around, and the ball's tipped in, stolen by Texas. Here comes Tyrese Hunter up the floor. Hunter to the corner. Abmas fakes a shot in the mid-range. Wide open floater for Shedrick, and he puts it in. Great ball movement there, and Baylor just bad communication in the zone, leaving Shedrick wide open in the middle of the lane. Easy bucket. 32-20 Texas lead. Here comes Ray J. Dennis. And he'll pass it over. Caleb Lohner. Bridges has it. Gets it back now. Bridges over to Jaden Nunn. Jaden Nunn driving in. And Nunn will attack. And no foul call, but Missy gets the offensive rebound and scores for Baylor there. So 2 points added to the score. The lane, the rim here, but no foul called, so it's kind of nice to see. Like when they let him play. So Missy, who's been averaging 16.5 points the last couple games, he's been playing really good basketball for Baylor. They're going to check and see if there's a shot clock violation on the previous possession. So officials are going to make sure they get this right. Good to see, I guess. I mean, again, too many reviews is bad, but in moderation, it's good to see. Has none. There's 2 seconds on the clock. He shoots it up. Dang. So I think as of right now, what they're saying is that the shot is not going to count because Ray J. Dennis did not hit the rim on his shot. And by the time Missy got the rebound and put it back in, there was no time left on the shot clock. So I think it's going to be a reversal here. If y'all listen, be sure to click the subscribe button. Big. That's nice. I mean, that's great. That's great for us. You know, we definitely take 2 points off the board. That's huge for us, man. I love that. We're gonna see this shot here. I don't think this hit the rim. Yep. It did not hit the rim. They're gonna take these 2 points away. Fantastic. Dude, they gotta have like a sensor on the rim or something for this type of call, bro. They got to, man. Oh. So I guess they're gonna say that the shot counts. I mean, it didn't look like it hit the rim from my perspective, and I don't think commentators thought either. But I guess the officials didn't think there was enough evidence to overturn the call. So Baylor bucket is good, and now it'll remain at 32-22 as the score. Here we go. Max Asmus crossing half court. They're applying a little bit of pressure, try to get Asmus off his game. We'll get over to Tyrese Hunter. Hunter, Asmus dumps it down to Shedrick. Shedrick over to IT Horton. Horton being pressed up on. They'll go to Shedrick. He'll pull up for the mid-range shot, and it's no good. Rebounded by Missy. Here comes Ray J. Dennis with the basketball. Dennis passes it to Missy, who's driving to the basket, working on Caden Shedrick, and he's strapped up on the low post. Gets the rebound and gets blocked by Shedrick. So an excellent defensive possession from Shedrick. Baylor wants a foul. Hunter driving, dumps it to Shedrick. Great ball movement here. Horton doesn't want to take the three, though. He'll go out and go to Asmus. Asmus to Shedrick. Shedrick back to Max Asmus. Shot clock down to 13. Horton attacking the rim. And I think they're going to get him for a foul here. They're going to get Ray J. Dennis for a foul. I don't think Scott Drew liked the call here. So this is an excellent defensive possession from Shedrick. Just keeps the arms vertical. And Dennis just couldn't get anything going there, man. Excellent defense for sure. Yeah, Missy might have 5 points, but he's shooting very inefficient. So Horton's going to get 2 shots here. They're going to rule the foul on the shot. Go to the line, make his first free throw. Take a little 33-22 lead with 8 minutes to go in the first half. Definitely some of the best basketball I've seen Texas play all year so far. As IT's second free throw is good, so Horton knocks down both. And Texas leading by 12. And here we go. Inbounding is Baylor here. They'll go to Ray J. Dennis, the point guard. And here go the Bears. Trying to cut into this deficit. Texas has had a solid lead for quite some time now. Win tonight would all but secure Texas a spot in March. I think they're already pretty secured. As they're going to drive in, the ball is deflected. Here goes Asmus, coast to coast on Walter, and he puts in the transition layup. Excellent defense from Texas. And Asmus is able to take the steal and go coast to coast. He's got 15 points in the first half. Y'all listening, man. Be sure to click that subscribe button, man. Hook 'em horns. We're cooking right now. 36-22 lead. Here's Jalen Bridges. He's a good three-point shooter, and he knocks down another one. Jalen Bridges. He's playing a great game. He's got 12 points on 3-for-3 shooting from outside the arc. Here's Asmus to Hunter. Hunter to Brock Cunningham. Texas got a space out the floor. Hunter tried to cut to the basket, and he got knocked down as he goes for the shot. Here comes Bridges the other way. He knows he wants to pull the three. He'll go to Jacoby Walter. Hunter tried to rip it. Walter to Bridges. Bridges. Pull up again. Got it. Jalen Bridges is money right now for Baylor, and he's got them back in this game. The lead is down to 8 for Texas, and Jalen Bridges is 4 for 4 from three. The guy simply cannot miss right now from outside the arc. It's crazy. So yeah, I mean, overall, yeah, if y'all listen, by the way, be sure to click the subscribe button. This channel a lot. Appreciate it if y'all would subscribe. But man, we got to start guarding Jalen Bridges, man. As simple as that. We're shooting the ball pretty well. I just can't really like. I just can't like. I just can't really. I don't really understand. Well, I mean, we got to lock in on defense. Like it's Jalen Bridges is a great player. We played him many times before. He can shoot the ball really well, and he's hot right now. He's made 4 threes in a row for like he's made all 4 of his 3s. We gotta start guarding him up tight, man, because we can't. That's the way they're gonna get back in the game. Is they're just gonna keep letting him shoot. Good timeout though. Calm the team down. Get defensive matchup. Get someone like Horton or someone like that on him and go from there. Because yeah, it's the only way they're gonna get back in the game. I mean, we're shooting really, really well right now. We're playing really good basketball. We've been active in the passing lanes, getting steals and things like that. And so, I'm happy with the way we're playing right now. We just gotta start. We just gotta play some good defense on Bridges because he's hooping right now. Corner three is money from Horton, and the Longhorns just keep on piling it on, man. The three balls are falling like crazy right now. I don't even know what's gotten into us, man. The 3-point shots are magnificent. Beautiful shooting from us tonight. Here's Bridges. Drive to the basket and a tough shot. No good. Good physical defense from Cunningham. Here's Hunter. He's playing pretty solid. Tyrese to Dessou. Baylor's zone defense not really working too well tonight. Texas shooting them really well. Here's Dessou. Over to Hunter. 3 ball from Tyrese Hunter. No good. Rimmed out. Thought he had it. Does not have it. Here comes Jalen Bridges. Bridges driving. And he'll go to Jaden Nunn. Nunn to Missy. And Missy hands it off to Jacoby Walter. Walter, haven't seen him shoot the ball too much. Here he is, though. Mid-range fade, no good. Rebounded by IT Horton, and here comes IT. Ithiel giving it to Max Asmus. Dessou fakes the pass. Back to Asmus. Cunningham gets it at the free throw line. Goes to Dessou. The floater, no good. Rebounded by Missy. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Baylor trailing by 11 to the Longhorns. Here is Ray J. Davis. Davis. Mid-range. Over to the corner. Nunn. Driving in. Jaden Nunn. Physical shot. No good. And it is knocked down. Nunn gets his own rebound. And he's going to go to the free throw line after getting fouled. So there you go. RJ not in the game. Nasty name, baby. Jaden Nunn going to the line here, and the first free throw is good. He had 18. He was a major part of Baylor's win against Kansas. He had 18 points and shot 3 for 3 from outside the arc. As Dessou, unfortunately, going out of the game here. He isn't really playing. I mean, again, he has a stomach virus. Didn't expect him to be. Again, that's what I'd like to see as Nunn knocks on the free throw. If you guys didn't know, coming to the game, Dessou was actually a game time decision. Didn't even do pregame warm up or shoot around this morning because of his stomach bug. Great to see these playing though. Obviously, it's really important. But yeah, obviously, he hasn't been playing as well this game because of that. So other guys have had to step up, and oh boy, have they stepped up. It's here Shedrick working in the low post, gets bodied, kicks out to Horton, and no good for 3. Yeah, if y'all listen to the stream, man, be sure to click that subscribe button. Helps the channel a lot. Here's Jaden Nunn. Nunn driving, working on Tyrese Hunter. He'll drive again. Nice spin move. Hunter in the air. Shot no good. Shedrick got bodied on the board, and it's going to be knocked out by Texas. So Baylor will retain possession on the baseline. Yeah, man, we just gotta, we're gonna make our shots. Gotta knock them down. Here was the play. It looks like Ace just might have tipped down. It was a bang bang play there on the end. Is Baylor's gonna inbound into Nunn. Nunn kicking corner. Ray J. Davis, no good. Rebounded by Max Asmus. Under 5 to play here in the first half in Waco. Asmus, corner, Hunter, drive. Underneath to Shedrick, and Caden Shedrick puts it in with the left hand. A great shot there. Great ball movement from Tyrese Hunter and the Longhorns. Back up to a double-digit lead as Shedrick has 6 points. Again, get that a couple buckets a game from his from the low post scoring of Caden Shedrick. Always appreciated. Here's Jalen Bridges driving in, kicks to the corner. Jaden Nunn's got it, and here's Nunn. He's got it on the right side. He'll get it to the big man. I don't know which one that is. It's not Missy. Here's Ray J. Davis trying to work off the screen. Great defense from Texas. Into Walter. Trying to go up with a wild shot. No good. Ball's loose. Rebounded by Asmus. And here goes Texas up the floor. Asmus trying to throw it down to Shedrick, and they're going to say no foul. Looked like Shedrick had some pretty heavy contact there. Baylor's got a 4-on-5 in transition, and they're going to call foul on that, though. Man. I don't, man, is it a foul on Shedrick or am I tweaking? Nice. I mean, I just really, I don't know, man. If y'all listen, though, be sure to click the sub button. Helps the channel a lot. Playing well, man. I'm a fan of the way we're playing. I mean, I don't know why they didn't go foul. I mean, that was a risky pass for Max to throw that one in there to Shedrick. In my opinion, kind of a risky decision. But it wasn't a bad shot. I think he got fouled on it personally. From my perspective, I thought he got fouled from behind. Baylor goes down, gets a foul. But overall, shooting really well. Defense has been tight. Again, I think that's been a problem with Texas this year. Is at times the defense really breaks down. I mean, we saw against Kansas, No one was making any shots. We were getting bullied in the paint by Dickinson, and that was the problem. Today, though, I think our defense has been really good. We've been in the passing lane, working in the passing lane really well, and I'm a fan of that. I like the way that we've been working the passing lane, just making sure to force turnovers. I think has been key. So I'm happy. I like that we're playing this well. Again, got to hit our stride late in the season. Again, it's been a bit of an up and down season, but if we end it off the right way, get some momentum. Again, a win tonight gets us potential 7 seeds. So that's huge for us. Yeah, man. 3:20 to go here in this first half. Jalen Bridges and Max Asmus have been the stars of the night. Both guys have 15 points. Bridges shooting 3 for 5, or no, Asmus shooting 3 for 5 from three. Bridges 4 for 4 from three. But the difference, in my opinion, has been the turnovers. Texas only has turned the ball over once. Baylor's turned it over 6 times. Here's Josh Ojianwuna, and his first free throw is good for Baylor. So, and I don't know how that wasn't foul for Shedrick. I'm gonna keep it real, but whatever, man. Texas 6 for 6 on free throws. Baylor 11 for 13, and Ojuana's free throw is good. Hey, good shot there. Both teams shooting really well from the stripe, charity stripe. Deficit cut to 9. Here we go. Asmus taking it up the floor. He's at a big first half for Texas. Needs some more. Hunter. Back to Asmus. Thought he was going to pull it. He'll dump it down, and that's a bad pass. Deflected there by Baylor. Here's Walter taking in transition for the Bears. Jacoby Walter, leading scorer on Baylor, has not done a whole lot in this first half. Here's Ojuana driving in on Shedrick. Ball's loose, and he gets it back. Kicks it out to Jacoby Walter. Walter. Good on-ball screen defense by Texas. Here's Jaden Nunn trying to work on Asmus. Ball stripped away from him. Here's Hunter. Ball on the ground. And it's a loose ball. Possession error will determine who gets possession. And it's going to be Texas getting the possession. Lovely defense by the Longhorn. Jaden Nunn with some defense there. Trying to get a little shifty. Great help deep from Brock Cunningham to poke the ball away, though. That was our ball. Yeah. Most wins at Texas all time. Brock Cunningham with a win today will have tied for the most wins ever. Dude's been here for forever, so I hope so. Here's Asmus over to Hunter. Baylor running a little trap up top, or a little pressure up top, on ball pressure. Asmus has it, working on RJ Davis, or RJ. RJ. Over to Asmus. Asmus, mid-range shot. Money, Max Asmus. Another shot there for him. He's up to 17 here in the first half. And again, some games he's ice cold, some games he's red hot. Ray J. Dennis. Over to Walter. Wide open Ojuana inside. And an easy bucket for him, Baylor. They'll take those free points. A defensive breakdown from Texas. Here's Asmus. On the left side. Kicks it to Cunningham. Cunningham takes the mid-range jump shot and knocks it down against Baylor. A couple of times tonight they've been really soft in that middle part of the lane. And Texas taking full advantage there with Brock Cunningham turnaround midi. Here's Jacoby Walter over to Ojuana. Hands it off to Ray J. Dennis. Ray J. to Bridges. Getting an open three. Got it again. Jalen Bridges cannot miss. 5 for 5 from 3. 18 in the first half for Bridges, and he is red hot, getting that Baylor student section on their feet. Here's Hunter. Corner to IT Horton. Horton will drive. Horton to Hunter. Hunter dishing to Cunningham. Cunningham to Hunter. Drive on the spin. Kicks it to Shedrick, who cuts in and slams it home. Yeah, I'm about to say. So Shedrick with the slam, his 8th point of the half. He ended up crashing into a Baylor player, and Baylor fans wanted there to be a tech or a foul. Great, by the way, great play by Tyrese Hunter, driving in, hit a little spin move, and then when the help came in, he hits Shedrick on the cut. Overall, great ball movement from Texas. Here's Ray J. Dennis taking it up the floor, 47-37 lead for Texas. Playing some great ball here as Loner has it. Again, don't let Jalen Bridges shoot the freaking ball, man. As here's Dennis with it. Bridges in that left corner. Got to watch out for him. Dennis driving in. Takes it to the basket. And he gets the N1 call right there, man. Gosh, I swear these referees, man, they've been calling so much ticky tack in favor of the Bears, bro. It makes me mad. Yeah, man. If y'all listen, be sure to subscribe. And, like, I guess there's a little contact, but it's like, man, still feel like that Shedrick play was bad. So I don't know. Dennis got 13 points per game. He knocks down his free throw to convert the 3-point play. 7-point lead for Texas. One of their lower leads of the half. Baylor shot 9 more free throws than us, bro. That's stupid. Ace Miss over to Hunter. What's up, Aaron? Ace Miss. He's got 17 in this half. He'll go to Hunter. Tyrese Hunter. Cunningham in the corner. Rock takes the drive inside. Cunningham using the height. Almost got an N1 there. He misses the shot, but he'll go to the free throw line with 15 seconds remaining in the first half here. So definitely a fan of the way we played. I like it, man. I like it. Yeah, if y'all listening, man, be sure to click that subscribe button if you're not already. Cunningham, first free throw, good. So yeah, it's been a really good first half, man. I mean, again, Jalen Bridges has kept Baylor in the game single handedly. He's been shooting absolutely insane. He's been shooting the piss out the ball, man. I ain't gonna lie. He's been shooting crazy. Great game from him as Cunningham's second free throw rims out no good. And Baylor will get the final possession here as 13 seconds left. Now 10 seconds. They cross half court, holding it out for the final shot. If I'm Baylor, I'm going to Bridges. Maybe not. Dennis holding it out. 3 seconds on the clock. And he throws that ball way out of bounds. I think Texas deflected it. But either way, with zero point 0.7 seconds remaining in the half, excellent defense there. And Baylor's kind of mismanaged this final possession, in my opinion, as they'll make a substitution. They'll get Missy into the game and think that's Missy. Let Missy do that. But only zero point 0.7 seconds. They got to run some sort of lob play or something. I don't know. Let's see what they do. Maybe that's why they brought Missy into the game. Here it is, zero point 0.7 seconds. Trying to make a lob play. They'll lob it to Nunn, and actually got a really good look there. He just hits the back rim, no good. And that's the end of the first half here in Waco. Texas with a 48-40 lead. And honestly, played one of our best halves of the season there, man. And definitely played a great half of basketball. I was impressed. I'm happy with the way that we played. Again, we a lot of 3-pointers. We were able to knock. We hit a lot of shots in that first half. Again, we were really hot in that first half, and unfortunately, though, Jalen Bridges was really hot as well. Again, when a guy shoots 15, scores 18 points on 5 for 5 shooting from outside the arc, not a whole lot you can do other than try to play better defense. I mean, the rest of the Baylor lineup has been ice cold. No one on Baylor's scoring other than Bridges. So you got to take that as a win, and the fact that we played pretty good defense. Jalen Bridges is hitting some really good shots. But for the Longhorns, Max Asmus is red hot right now. IT Horton's hit a shot, a 3-pointer, a couple threes from Hunter as well. Shedrick getting his buckets inside. Overall, a really good performance from Texas. And again, with Dylan Dessou clearly not 100% dealing with his illness, needed other guys to step up. Again, Dessou did not play much in the first half, and I mean, let's see the minutes. Dessou, only played. Yeah, Dessou only he took 3 shots. It's not crazy. I feel like this dude barely played in the first half, got in foul trouble, dealing with the what do you call it? Dealing with the illness. And every other guys have stepped up. Max Ace was stepped up. Tyrese Hunter, IT Horton. I'm a big fan of that. Caden Shedrick as well. Good first half for Texas, man. Definitely one of our most complete halves of the entire season thus far. So yeah, if y'all listening, man, live stream, be sure to click the subscribe button. Helps the channel a lot. If you're enjoying the live stream, and yeah, I'm a fan of the way that the game's going right now. I like how we're playing. I really do. The defense is good. We fouled a little too much, which is not great. I mean, again, also I really think the refs are a little home cooking. Again, I'm biased, obviously. Refs are home cooking though. Um, but Big 12 projected seeds. So these are the teams that are predicted to make the tournament for the Big 12. Houston's obviously going to be a 1 seed. They're crazy. Iowa State a 2 seed. Iowa State's obviously had a really good season. They've had a great season, so they're definitely going to be a high seed. Baylor is a 3 seed along with Kansas. Kansas kind of had a down year. Baylor as well, but they're both having solid seasons. They're probably going to be 3 seed. BYU, really underrated team. They're going to be a 5 seed. And then Texas and Texas Tech rounding out with the 8 seeds. Although if Texas handles business in the second half, we should be able to move up to a potential 7 seed if we take down Baylor tonight. And then the last 2 teams in the Big 12, Oklahoma and TCU, 9 and 10 seeds. I mean, both those teams are kind of mediocre. And then Kansas State and Cincinnati on the bubble. K State gonna really need to go crazy in the tournament or something like that if they want to make it. Yeah, 9 projected bids from the Big 12 this year, most out of any conference in America. I mean, the Big 12 is the best basketball conference, no doubt about that. Kansas a projected 3 seed. I mean, Kansas really, they've been kind of mediocre this year for their standards. I mean, obviously the Big 12 got a lot tougher adding Houston in here. I don't know. Kansas hasn't been the same this year. I don't know what's up with them, but it's all right, I guess. I'm gonna check the I'm gonna check here. I want to check something quickly. I want to check Kansas State and see what their resume is going into the tournament. We did beat Kansas State. So that was a huge win for us. Kansas State's kind of some mediocre, 7-9. They lost to Cincinnati on Saturday. If Kansas State wants any chance of making the tournament, they're going to have to steal one of their next 2 games from Kansas or Iowa State. Probably Iowa State's going to be the most likely out of the 2 situations because I just don't see Kansas State beating Kansas at the Allen Fieldhouse. I think could pull off an upset over Iowa State, even though Iowa State's really good. It's at in Manhattan, so checking out Kansas State's kind of resume here. I mean, there's kind of mid. I don't know. They had a really good team last year with Marquise Noel and Keontae Johnson. That was a really good team. Made a deep run. Just not a great schedule, man. I mean, they lost to Miami earlier in the year and USC and out of conference. They beat Villanova. Villanova's not the powerhouse that they used to be at all. Villanova's not as good as they used to be. They lost to Nebraska out of conference. Then in conference, they're big in conference wins. They took care of some of the bad teams, but they lost to Tech. They beat Baylor. Okay, so they do have a couple quality wins. They beat Baylor, which is impressive. They did lose to Iowa State and Kansas. Or no, they lost to Iowa State and Houston and Oklahoma. They got blown out by Oklahoma, which is a tough loss for sure. I don't know, man. They've gotten a couple quality wins in there. Their big wins are that they beat Kansas and they beat Baylor. Those are their big wins. They lost to BYU, lost to Texas, lost to TCU, and they did beat BYU. That's impressive. Yeah, Miami. They took Texas out last year, but yeah, I don't know. They were ranked pretty high coming in the year. I don't know. Kansas State. It seems like they're kind of mediocre, and again, you expect that there's regression unless you are a top tier college basketball program. It's really tough to keep a consistent team year to year. You got guys transferring, you got guys leaving. Again, a lot of guys go one and done. In the case of Kansas State, what made them such a formidable team last year was they had those veteran guys in Noel and Johnson, and that's what made them so good. You take those two guys out of the equation, it's not the same. And that's what Texas has had to deal with this year. Hence the regression from us. We lost some of our big contributors last year. Marcus Carr, Timmy Allen, um, Sir Jabari Rice. I mean, those are three of our main guys in the last year, and we lost those guys. So it's tough. I mean, again, unless you're a Kansas or a UConn, Houston, like those teams, it's tough to replenish in basketball in the current modern era. So, obviously North Carolina, Duke as well. It's tough. Like, yeah, it's the same thing in football, unless you're one of the teams like Texas, we have the benefit of the doubt in football is we're always able to replenish a great team with talent because we just had the NIL money and the recruiting prowess. Not as much in basketball. Yeah, it's tough, man. But we've had a good season. We've had an up and down season. Honestly, the expectations needed to be tempered a little bit. We lost our top two recruits in Ron Holland and AJ Johnson, and those have been, would be really nice to have Ron Holland on the team right now. I'm not gonna lie, but overall, I know a lot of people were coming for Rodney Terry's head at one point in the season. We did go on a little rough stretch. Losing to West Virginia and UCF was very unacceptable. Getting blown out by Tech at home also was pretty embarrassing. But one thing about Rodney Terry, man, you got to give Rodney Terry time. We got two really high level recruits committed to the team for next year. We have a couple guys. I think we have Nick Cody, obviously Trey Johnson, one of the top players in the 2024 class. But be patient with Rodney, man. And you know what? The team seems to. I will say this for Rodney: the Texas team has seemed to lock in the later parts of the season. Both years, Texas has locked in at the end of the year. When we need to dial in, we've dialed in. Last year we went on a big run at the end of the year and won the Big 12 tournament, which was huge. And then this year, obviously doing so far, we've kind of done the same thing. We've lifted ourselves a lot these last week. We were a bubble team, and now with wins over K State, big win against Tech on at home, and beating taking care of business against Oklahoma State. We've risen our potential, and if we take care of Baylor tonight, finish off the game in the right way, huge win for Rodney Terry and the program, man. So positive vibes with RT right now. Obviously, goals to close this game out, but again, man, people are always so quick to judge and so quick to go, so quick to judge and be ready to fire people. It's like, man, you can't do that when you got a coach who's just gotten signed to the deal that he was given. And again, he's got some top recruits ready to come in and play, man. If those guys were to decommit, you'd have problems. And if you fire Rodney Terry, chances are those guys are probably not going to stick around. So yeah, man, senior night not Lubbock, we were there last week. Senior night here in Waco as the Longhorns look to take down Baylor, spoil their senior night. Love to see it, of course. And yeah, I like the way that we're playing right now, man. I really do. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Gotta keep hooping. So if y'all listen, be sure to click the subscribe button. But big second half coming up. Great first half overall. All right, time for the second half here in Waco. Longhorns leading by 8. And man, it's big half of basketball. Honestly, probably the most important half of basketball leading up to it. Obviously, March Madness, Big 12 tournament gonna be more important. But this half right here, big one. We can close out this game the right way, get the win. That'd be huge for the future of this team this year, man. Gotta lock in. As here's Jacoby Walter trying to get going. The talented freshman. He travels though to start the half. Not the half that Baylor was looking for. Not the start of the half they were looking for. Is Walter, who's struggling to get going in the first half. It was all Jalen Bridges for the Bears in that first half. As here comes Tyrese Hunter taking it up the floor. Hunter to IT Horton. Horton to Smith driving in. Floater. Money. Max Smith keeping up the hot streak from the first half. He gets the Longhorns going in the second half with a floater. Here's Baylor kicking it out to Jaden Nunn. Max Smith over 3,000 career points, 9th all time in Division One. Here's Jaden Nunn to Walter. Walter on the drive. And foul called here as he went up with it. Wait. Both free throws missed from Walter, though, as he's not able to knock down the shot. Smith, 3. Tipped in by Mitchell. What's up, man? Drive the basket, and the layup is good right there from Ray J. Dennis. What's up, man? Appreciate you tuning in. Here's Hunter. Kicks over to Horton. Corner 3. Max Smith. Money again. Max Smith is red hot. 22 points for Texas from Max Smith alone, man. He's hooping right now. 22. He's going crazy. Here's Dennis on the drive to the basket. Mitchell meets him at the rim, and he puts it in. A great shot from Dennis right there. And I think we got a timeout on the floor after that. Timeout from Baylor. But Smith missed his first 3 of the half, but he'll just keep on shooting. That's one thing I gotta admire Max Smith for, man. The guy just keeps on shooting, no matter what. Yeah. Big, big, big half here. We're playing solid again, up 11. Can't be mad about that at all. Capital One rewarding performance. Max Aces, man. He's hooping. Max Aces is him. Him. Knocking down threes all night long for Texas. Main reason we're ahead right now. We got to figure out a way to stop him, and we got to figure out a way to stop Jalen Bridges. Again, he's the only one on their team scoring. So it's really this Baylor's whole offense. Jalen Bridges and free throws. That's really all that Baylor is doing, man. So 55-44 lead, and Texas getting the ball here. A. Smith starting the possession off with a drive, with a attack in the basket, maybe. Nope. Dribble handoff to Tyrese Hunter. Gets it to Kendall Weaver. I haven't seen too much of Weaver in a while. Here's A. Smith, left side again, triple threat position on the defense. A. Smith attacks, and he wanted the mid-range shot, but he loses the ball. Here comes Baylor the other way. Jacoby Walter, gotta get him going. Walter, Bridges, three. Goodness gracious. Jalen Bridges cannot miss a shot tonight. Oh my gosh, bro. Jalen Bridges is so good, bro. Oh my gosh. Hunter to Mitchell. Mitchell to Weaver. And Weaver loses the handle on the ball. Running low, gotta get a Jordan. And a blocking foul called there on Baylor. Fans aren't too happy about it. Dang, announcer wasn't too happy about that. Walter's third foul, so the announcer seemed to think that was a offensive foul as Hunter missing the open three there. Third foul on Walters. To me, that's why he hasn't been scoring much. And he's still in the game though with the third foul. Here's Missy driving in on Shedrick. Puts a body into him and loses the ball. And Texas will get it back. If y'all are listening, be sure to hit the subscribe button if you guys enjoyed. Ninth turnover of the game for Baylor. A. Smith, attack. And he breaks it in off the backboard. What a shot from A. Smith right there. And we get the... they pan the camera away for 2 seconds. And Texas gets the steal and scores again. I don't really know what happened. They took the freaking broadcast, turned the camera away for 2 seconds, and all of a sudden we get a steal and a score. We're going crazy. Bridges fouled right there. Like he lost it for a second. If y'all listen, be sure to click the subscribe button. Honestly, don't know what even just happened with that Tyrese Center play, but Texas leading by 12 right now is A. Smith with 24 on 10 for 13 shooting. Easily one of his best games of the season this far. Inbound to Ray J. Dennis. Dennis to Bridges. Got to play full out closeout on Bridges. He goes to Missy. Back to Bridges. Bridges attacking the basket. And an easy dunk for Bridges right there. As obviously Texas playing up on that three ball. And he gets a free lane to the basket. Baylor student section getting loud here. They need to try to propel their team to victory. A. Smith to get into Tyrese Hunter. Hunter over to Kendall Weaver. Weaver as they're going to play that tight D on Max A. Smith. A. Smith, mid-range, lob for Shedrick, and he puts it in. He didn't catch the lob and slam it home, but he does get the layup. So I like to see that. Did I miss a bucket? How are we up? Oh, dang, we're up 61-49 length. Nice to see. Foul called here on Texas. It's Shedrick who's down. Asmus and Bridges are trading right now, but Texas with a 12-point lead. All right. Here we go. Texas leading by 12, man. The inbound to Nunn. And Nunn looking. Ray J. Dennis being guarded by Hunter. Hunter. Lob inside. An easy bucket for Baylor again. We've had a couple defensive breakdowns like that tonight, man. Cunningham has it. Dishes to Asmith, who cuts to the basket and scores. And a tremendous night for Max Asmith. Just keeps on going. 26 points for Asmith. 63-51 lead for Texas. Here's Ray J. Dennis. Kicking it to Bridges. The closeout and the foul call as Bridges will... Yeah, he's fouled there. I mean, gotta keep closing out. And again, Max Asmith just screen and cut. Perfect, man. He executes the little screen and cutaway. Wonderful. Here's Dennis getting the inbound. 3 ball for Walter. There's Jacoby Walter. Haven't called his name much tonight. But there's Walter knocking down a much-needed 3 for Baylor. And here comes Asmith. Again, 26 points for him tonight. Pass is stolen. No. Cunningham's able to get it back. And now Weaver attacking the rim, putting up the shot. No good. Ball's loose. Rebounded by Hunter. So Texas keeps possession. Here's Cunningham. Trying to keep the pivot. Hunter has it. Tyrese takes the screen from Shedrick. Mismatch Hunter. Drive. Left hand. No good. Shedrick gets the offensive rebound and draws the loose ball foul, though. Shedrick has it. Dribble handoff to Asmith, being guarded by Bridges. Asmith gets a screen, hits Shedrick inside, and one! Shedrick! Caden Shedrick! Using his size as Asmith draws a lot of pressure up top. A double team up top. They send a little double trap at him. And Asmith is able to hit Shedrick on the cut. Baylor helps down, and Shedrick, using that size, finishes the shot. And one Shedrick, who's having a great game. 12 points. And again, if we can just get some good low post production out of Shedrick, a few nice post buckets a game, much needed as Dessou on the bench. And Shedrick has definitely done a great job stepping into Dessou's role on the interior side. Yeah, this is one of the star players for this Longhorns team. Hasn't played a whole lot tonight. Thankfully, hasn't needed to. And this is a very quality game right now for Texas right now. As Rodney Terry, let's keep playing great, man. As Cunningham hits the bench. Oh, Brock, man. Oh, Brock. All right. Swings over to Walter. Up top. Open 3 for Baylor. Needed, and they got it right there. They respond to the Shedrick and one with a 3 of their own. And Baylor shooting a very high 80% from 3, 8 for 10. Texas 8 for 16, though, not too bad. Asmith to Weaver. Kendall Weaver to Max Asmith. Mitchell. Asmith. He's got logo range. He's driving in the mid-range. Pull up midi. Money Asmith again. Money Max. Another bucket. It just doesn't seem to matter how much defense they play. Ace Miss is knocking down any shot. Another easy bucket, though, for Baylor as they run this little screenplay and cut play. And Josh Ojanwuna has 8 points tonight, and pretty much all of them are just easy roll buckets like that. Weaver. Ace Miss. Being guarded up close. Pulls up from way downtown. No good. He finally misses. And here comes Ray J. Dennis the other way. Dennis driving, working on Ace Smith, not the best defender. Master Ojiwana, and Ojiwana scores again. Another defensive breakdown from Texas. And Ojanwuna keeps on scoring. Timeout from Terry. Longhorns have given Baylor some life here with these last couple defensive breakdowns. It's a 68-61 game. Here we go. Texas taking it up the floor. Need a bucket to slow down this little Baylor run. Ace Miss. Dessou back in the game. Gonna need him for this final stretch. Ace Miss. To Dessou in the mid-range. Dessou. Shot no good on that one, and Baylor taking it the other way. Baylor down 7. 3 ball. No good. Great rebound, though, by Jalen Bridges. Texas defense out of sorts. Here's Ray J. Dennis. Drive. Gets an easy lane, but he's blocked by Dessou. Ball's loose. Kicked out. Bridges. 3. Finally misses one. Ball's loose again and tipped out. Baylor gets the rebound. And Texas's failure to crash on the offensive boards is hurting them. Here is Dennis driving in and foul called. That's a tough one, man. That's a tough one right there. As Dennis got cut up pretty solid, it's pretty decently there, but that's a tough one, man. We gotta get a rebound, bro. We got to. Can't let Baylor get free boards like that, man. As it was Hunter playing defense here. That's a foul, 100%. Ray J, one of the main facilitators on the Baylor squad, man. We're kind of choking this one. Choking it. Dessou took a bad, not a bad shot, just didn't finish. Dennis averaging 6.6 assists per game, 7th in all of Division One college basketball. He's having a good season for Baylor. He'll go to the line and try to cut the lead to 5. Baylor's been down by like 14 in this game. As Dennis' free throw is good. They're on a run right now, and there's a lot of time left to play. A lot of time for us to eventually blow this one, man. They got the home crowd behind them. Really got to lock in to make our shots. Get some good possessions. Dennis misses the free throw. Good rebound by Dessou. Ace miss. Weaver getting it now. Dessou. Ace miss curling off the screen. Ace miss to Mitchell. Hunter to Dessou. Shot clock down to 8, and the pass is stolen in the lane. And Dessou is down. Ball's deflected. Weaver. And Dessou is down in a lot of pain, man. I think. Is he alright, bro? What's going on here, man? What's going on, man? Dessou heading to the locker room, having to be carried off the court pretty much. Great. What even happened here, man? Dang, man, that's a big loss. Got to close out this game without Dessou now. Here's Weaver to Hunter. On that right side, using the athleticism to drive to the basket, but it's no good. Here comes Baylor in transition. It's Dennis driving in. Floater. Banks it in off the backboard. And Baylor has cut the deficit to 4, man. Oh, boy. Oh boy, 7-0 run in the last 3 minutes. Texas has gone cold. Need a bucket from Hunter here. It's off the back rim. We're not hitting anything. 10 minutes to go in the game. Dennis, spin move. A. Smith. Great poke out there from A. Smith. We'll stay Baylor ball, but yeah, dude. Sue, bro. Gosh. Baylor gonna inbound here. Bridges has it. They're only trailing by 4. They've been down all night. Screen. Ball's loose and recovered by A. Smith. Here goes A. Smith. Texas desperately needs a bucket. They need to get A. Smith the ball. Terry wanted a foul. A. Smith, tough collision. Here's Hunter holding it. 9.5 to play. Hunter, drive, getting to the basket. Nice pass. Cedric gets ripped, though. He gets blocked at the rim. You didn't say you got rejected. Here's Bridges. I think Hunter probably should have just gone up with that, man. Got a little too unselfish. Bridges thought about the three. Gets fouled by Cunningham, though. Yeah, Bridges took a big hit shot there. This was a great defensive play by Bridges. A good slip. Bridges gets up and makes the block, times it well to make sure not to foul. And then right here. So Baylor will inbound from the side. Here's Walter. And a great drive, and he's fouled at the rim. Hard foul there, but Walter could cut this deficit to 2. Man, we're just so ice cold right now, bro. Yeah, Walter takes a hard foul at the rim going up with that one. Cunningham crashes it. Man, I just really hope the suit didn't like tear his ACL, bro. That would have been really bad. Here's Walter. First free throw, good. Probably might end up being the Big 12 freshman of the year. Probably will be the Big 12 freshman of the year. He's had a heck of a season. So yeah, 68-65. Baylor, big second half run from them so far. Texas has got to figure something out offensively. Baylor has cut the lead down to 2, and this student section is loud and rowdy. 9-0 run for the Bears. Cunningham, Hunter, take the three. It's open. No good. Horton going for the rebound. He made a play. Cunningham tried to go with the hustle play. Just, I mean, Hunter, man, that's so bad. He hesitated. I knew he was going to miss as soon as he hesitated. I knew he was going to miss. He was so hesitant to take that shot. That's just the least aggressive play possible. Pass over to Bridges. Bridges trying to tie the game or give Baylor the lead. Fouls on the floor there, but Baylor's in the bonus. This is going to be a 1-1 coming up. Yeah, man, we just got ice cold here in the second half. Bridges free throw, no good. That's a big miss right there. Texas maintains the 2-point lead. Big possession here. Gotta get something. Ace got to get a shot off. We haven't made a field goal in almost 5 minutes. Ace to Hunter. That's ball fake. Cunningham. Hunter. Over to A. Smith. A. Smith hasn't scored in a minute. Got to go to the hot hand. A. Smith. Fadeaway three. Way off. Shedrick going for the rebound. Ball's on the ground. Baylor's got it. Here comes Dennis. Crashes into A. Smith and a blocking foul. '68-'66 game, man. It's a close one. And Baylor in the bonus here. All right. Gotta try to close out this game, and without Dylan DeSue, it's gonna be really tough, man. Ray J. Dennis getting the 1-and-1 here, makes his first free throw. He could tie the game on this possession. See what the injury update is here on Dylan DeSue. Yeah, we got to tie game. Taking so many free throws. Oh my gosh. Yeah, big 14-2 run here for Baylor and now Texas. Here's A. Smith over to Hunter. Baylor crowd is loud. The student section is lit right now. It's Hunter to Ace Miss. Ace Miss. Tough shot. No good. Horton goes for the rebound and gets fouled. Oh, Arch. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's locked in. I mean, he is the biggest. I mean, he's a backup quarterback, but let's not act like he's a normal backup quarterback. He's the biggest name in college football. Maybe they want him to be on like the cover of the game or something. I don't know. He's locked in on football, baby. He locked in. Horton knocks down that first free throw. I have no idea why he doesn't want to be in the game though. I mean, we'll just make him anyway. Create him. It'll be all good. It's kind of strange though. So Horton's second free throw is short. So Baylor could take the lead with a bucket this possession. A 69-60 lead. Oh, it doesn't really matter. I don't really care. Bridges, drive, and another foul. Man, I swear, bro. How many fouls are they going to call on us, dude? They call the game so differently for Baylor and Texas. It's actually crazy, bro. How many free throws have they taken compared to us? It's so stupid. Every drive they get called a foul called on us, bro. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. Shot freaking 24 free throws, bro. And they're about to get two more. 26. And we've taken 11, bro. I can't believe it. Gotta call the game a little even here. But Bridges is hooping right now. Is the first free throw no good? If y'all listen, be sure to click the subscribe button. It's been a good game, man. Gotta give it to Baylor. They've really fought in the second half. They've been able to attack the basket really well, and yeah, they've been playing. They've been playing really good ball. Free throw good there. Get that plugged in now. All right, cool. Tie game. Texas still has not made a free throw though, or field goal here in the last 6 minutes. Mitchell driving in. I'm about to say you don't call a foul on that. Mitchell gonna go to the free throw line now for two shots. So the field goal drought will continue. We'll see if Mitchell can knock down his free throws though. He's not a great free throw shooter, so he might be in trouble. Goodness gracious. Awful free throw there from Mitchell way short. I don't know, man. Mitchell's a awful free throw shooter, but I would never trust that dude to make a free throw ever. We'll give Baylor credit. They've been pretty efficient on their free throws. As Mitchell, second free throw is good. So Texas takes the free throw there to take a 1 point lead. Okay, this thing doesn't want to both. All right, there we go. Here's Jaden Nunn. Nunn on the drive. Good defense from Ace Smith. A bump and a foul called again, dude. Oh my god, Jesus revs, bro. Every drive from both. They're calling so many fouls right now, man. Let them play, bro. Dang. Let me see the foul here. I don't know if there was a foul here. There was some contact early. Dog, that's a flop, bro. There's no foul there. I'm gonna be honest. That was a complete flop. I don't really see the foul there. I'm gonna be honest. Caden Trick has 4 fouls. Our big man depth is getting cooked right now. As Nunn's free throw is good. Tie game here. Yeah, all of our big men are getting killed right now in fouls. We got Dessou out. 4 fouls for Shedrick. 4 fouls for Cunningham as Nunn gives Baylor the lead. It's like, man, like all our big men can't even like defend because every freaking drive's a foul. Hunter didn't want to take the three there. He'll fake it. That's the worst pass ever. They're going to inbound here. Three ball from Walter. That's a massive shot, man. That's a killer. Yeah, that's a tough one to take right there. Cunningham, midi. Okay, that's just yeah. I think we're cooked. I think it's 20-4 run in the last 8 minutes. Lob. Oh, he missed it. All right, that was actually very nice. Hunter. Horton. Jeez, bro, we're so. Oh my gosh, this is Brock, bro. Please, someone get Brock Cunningham out of the game. Brock Cunningham's so terrible. What was that shot, man? That was terrible. Terrible shot. That's a foul. That's a foul. Okay, please. I think he fouled out, and if he did, I'm thankful. Please get Brock out of the game. Please take him out, bro. He just missed two wide open shots. Yeah, Brock Cunningham's a bum. Great. Flagrant foul. Yeah, dude. Please, Brock. Oh man, I hate Brock Cunningham sometimes, bro. Like at some point, like what does he even do? He's not physical inside on offense. He can't score in that way. He's not that great of a shooter. Anyway, that Baylor will take those two free throws there. 22-4 run. I guess we have a better chance of winning the game now that Cunningham's out, though. I think 5.5 to go. Honestly, dude, the team just looks completely lost ever since Dessou got hurt. I mean, this is pathetic, man. A 22-4 run. Oh well. Dennis, tough shot. Nice. That's a good shot. No field goals in 8 minutes. Hunter open three, need it. Okay, yeah. I don't even want to watch the game anymore, bro. That's pathetic. Wide open threes, man. We can't even make wide open threes. That's so sad. How is A Smith the only person on this team who can shoot? And Dessou's hurt. So, yeah, that's the difference in the game right there. Baylor's gotten a lot of free throws, and they're shooting 75% in the second half. We're shooting 39%. We've gone completely ice cold in the second half. No one's making any shots. Bridges with a fadeaway, no good. And what's going on? What's whistle blowing here? That's so bad. Man, I don't know what happened to Tyrese Hunter. That's just a good shot from Dennis. I'm so like I really don't know what happened to Tyrese Hunter. It's honestly the saddest fall off. Man, he was so good at Iowa State, and then he comes over and he gets off to a really good start. He played great in that Gonzaga game, and all of a sudden, as what the Ace Smith? What the hell? We'll take 3 free throws there from A. Smith as he gets fouled on the 3 pointer. I really don't know what happened to him. Like, he was so good, and then all of a sudden, like, he's just a complete different player. He doesn't play the same type of defense anymore. He so like no confidence in his shot anymore either. It's honestly sad. As A. Smith goes the line here, A. Smith, I trust A. Smith to make his free throws. No doubt about that. I trust him to knock these down. It's sad, bro. Asmus is not in. Is a Hunter used to be so good, bro. Now he's just trash. What do you mean? Asmus is a bucket. He transferred here. Asmus knocks down all 3 free throws. So that's nice. Yeah, I don't even know what's up with Hunter, bro. Asmus with 31 points today. He's cooking. Zarik Onyema into the game. Not a guy who gets a ton of PT, but again, with all the fouls that have been called on us in the second half, we're down to our final big man depth. Again, Brock Cunningham being out of the game is a good thing, but other than that, I mean, Dessou being out, Shedrick, foul trouble, that's very bad. So here's Ray J driving in, gets on Yema jumping. It's Mitchell on Missy, and a nice shot from Missy around the rim right there. He hasn't played that well today, but big bucket right there. Texas down by 7, 4 minutes to play. Hunter and Weaver. I didn't see Weaver play much today either. A. Smith attacking the basket. Banks it in. I don't even know how he made that shot. He's playing well, man. 5 point game with 3.5 to go. I mean, yeah, he's playing great. The rest of the team needs to step it up. See what's up with Dessou, though. Is there any word on him? That's a big time bucket, but again, I don't know. Defense has been kind of trash. Okay, left knee sprain for Dessou. We're all right. But yeah, dude, Brock Cunningham, man. Like all Brock Cunningham does is foul people and miss shots. Y'all listen to me, sure, click the subscribe button. But yeah, Brock Cunningham's trash. I mean, and yeah, the worst part about him, bro, is he just gets us in bad situations, bro. Like he's always like he has a reputation in the Big 12 from all the officials of being a dirty player, which he is. And because of that, a lot of times the fouls that get called on him, like that flagrant foul, if some other player did that, it probably would have just been a common foul. But because it's Brock Cunningham and because he's always in trouble, always getting called for fouls, always getting called for flagrant fouls. I mean, he obviously had the incident in Lubbock last week with the hip check, shoulder check. That those types of stuff, the referees know, man. They watch their film, they know what type of player Brock Cunningham is, and he gets treated differently by the officials than if he was just a normal player, and hence why he gets called for more flagrant fouls. And in that case, that's why he probably got called for that flagrant foul there. Which killer, bro. Absolute killer. Gave Baylor 2 free throws, bro. 2 extra free throws. Just sad, bro. Just sad. I'm honestly really happy that he's going to be gone. Definitely not gonna miss him. Again, he had some good moments, some good hustle plays, but he's not shooting the ball well anymore. He's just kind of a bum. All he does is get called for a ton of fouls. So yeah, he gives the other team momentum on a consistent basis. Broncos, let's see the. Yeah, Max Asmus has 33 points. Yeah, that was definitely a reputation flagrant there. Good thing is Dylan DeSue's on the bench. He'll be all right. So I guess our season isn't over yet. This is good to know. But yeah, I gotta give Baylor their credit, man. Again, with all the free throws, it was kind of annoying, but I do give them credit for playing good defense, tightening in. And I mean, again, what is our defense here? We're gonna let Bridges get an easy layup underneath. I mean, Baylor's a good team. You know, you knew they were gonna fight, and knew we had to keep up our offense in the second half, and we went completely cold as we've done many times this season. Ace missed three ball. No good. Rebounded by Bridges, and I think that is pretty much going to do it. Under 3 minutes to play. Baylor up 7. Again, we're not making any of our shots right now. It's wrapped, bro. 1 for 8 from 3 in the second half. Yeah, I'll kill you. Just a really poor second half performance from Texas today. Again, I mean, you play a team like Baylor, number 11 team in the nation. They're at home. They got the crowd behind them. You got to keep it pushing. And we did not keep it pushing today at all. I mean, they started to chip away at that lead, and we stopped hitting shots, man. Jalen Bridges played really well tonight. 26 points. Dude was red hot from three all night. Really made it tough to defend Baylor because, again, we had to play so, close out on him so high that he was able to get some easy lane drives, easy dishes. So credit to him, man. He played a great game. It's unfortunate for Texas that we wasted such a good Max Asmus performance. But, man, you could just tell. And that's why when it comes down to the bracket, I will only be taking Texas to win a game or two in the tournament as Walter misses the first free throw because the team's just not that good, man. Too inconsistent. There's only really two players on this team who can score the ball at a consistent rate: DeSue and Asmus. One of those two guys dealing with an injury or hurt or not playing well, you're screwed. There's just not enough consistent performance out of those guys. I mean, Shedrick's kind of just a body out there most times. He's just too injury prone. He gets injured at the last bit of contact. Hunter, again, completely lost his confidence. Mitchell's got no bucket ability. Horton, mid, just kind of mid. Weaver's a hustler. I love Weaver, but not a bucket like that. It's like we just don't have guys who is like, oh, if you need to get a bucket, go to them. It's like we don't have that. That's what made that team last year so good, man. Is you had guys who could get buckets. If Cedric's going the line for 2 shots here, well, actually it's 1 shot because he missed. It was a 1-1. He missed it. Like last year, you had Carr who was willing to get buckets. You had Timmy Allen who was willing to get the ball and get a bucket. Sir Jabari Rice was willing to get the ball and get you a bucket. Dylan DeSue on last year's team willing to get you a bucket. So you had 4 guys who you could trust with the ball to go get you a bucket in a big spot. Hence why Texas made it to the Elite Eight. As Bridges, I don't know if they're gonna count that in one. I don't know. But yeah, that's what made that team so good last year, man. The defense was good and the um what do you call it? You had buckets, man. You had guys in that team who were willing to take those tough shots in big moments, and this year's team just doesn't have that. They don't have that it factor. They don't got guys with that other than A. Smith and Dessou. No one else like that on the team. So yeah, it is what it is. Baylor's owned Texas in Waco for quite some time on the basketball court, and that trend is going to continue and actually end for the final time here in the Big 12 as Baylor with a 10-point lead, 2 minutes to go. If I'm Aces, man, I'm just taking any shot. It doesn't matter. Yeah, take that weird ad, a little fade away. No good. Baylor snags the rebound. That's just gonna do it, man. Disappointing. We really had an opportunity tonight. Had a lead. Had Baylor on the ropes at home. Would have been a really nice win on the resume. Potential opportunity to move up to that 7 seed, but at the end of the day, you are who you are, and Texas is an 8 or 9 seed, man. They're pretty mediocre. Again, not really expecting too much from this team going forward in the tournament. I want to be surprised. I'm hoping I can be pleasantly surprised by Texas, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Hopefully, Dylan Dessou will be all right and healthy. Get him back for the tournament. See what you can do, but I think this team's kind of capped out, man. I think we're kind of capped out on this season. I really do. I just really don't see any way this team makes it that far in March. Just based on the current situation, man. Like you got two guys who can score and everyone else is meh. The defense is extremely inconsistent. The big man depth is really, really bad. I mean, like you got Brock Cunningham still getting meaningful minutes. Caden Shedrick's just not a guy who's going to get you a lot of quality minutes. He's just too fragile. Dylan Mitchell's who Dylan Mitchell is. It's like, oh well. So yeah, for the final time in Waco, Baylor will take down Texas 87-75 win. And again, man, GG to Baylor. They're obviously a good team. Um, we'll see how far they end up going in March this year. Again, they got a good squad, man. No doubt about that. They got some quality big man depth. Jalen Bridges is really, really good. Jacoby Walter didn't have his best night. Baylor was able to overcome that because Jalen Bridges was so hot. So your Texas got to bounce back against Oklahoma at home on Saturday to cap off the regular season with a win. And then Big 12 tournament, hopefully can get a win or two out of that game, out of that tournament. So yeah, I think that's just about to wrap it up, man. There's about a minute left in the game. It's pretty much wraps and formalities at this point. Yeah, Baylor, they came out tonight. It was senior night. They didn't want to take the L at home, and even down 14 in this game, never lost faith. Definitely kept on pushing, kept on cutting into that Longhorn lead, and end up with the victory. So it's unfortunate. Texas will at best finish at 500 in conference play this year. That's kind of unfortunate. As yeah, so thank y'all for listening to the stream, man. Be sure to sub if y'all enjoyed. Tough loss tonight. Keep it pushing. Gotta just lock in these last week or so. Try to do as best we can in the Big 12 tournament. We will be playing basketball in March. There's no doubt about that. Later in March, at least. No doubt about that. But, we just gotta figure something out here. Again, Coach Jerry gonna have to really work some magic in the tournament. Someone's gonna have to get really hot if we want to go far. So yeah, man, wrap it up. Catch y'all next one. Maybe stream tomorrow. Texas playing A&M baseball. We'll see. Should be a good one though. Hopefully, take them bums down.